I just want to let everyone know that this document is a document that is not finalized. It is part of a presentation which MITI gave to the automotive industry, which is an important stakeholder for the review of the National Automotive Policy. And in this document, it clearly states a disclaimer, whereby the disclaimer says this document is a draft and provided for discussion purposes only. The information contained here is subject to change and does not commit the government of Malaysia. Right, so you can see a copy of the disclaimer, and then the slide is also presented to you where this disclaimer is clearly stated. Yeah, I'm surprised that YB Rembau did not include this in his tweet. I will tweet this later on just to show that this is the case, so that people can see for themselves. And what is important to note is that when we discuss this entire National Automotive Policy review, it is on how to expand and grow the entire automotive sector. This is the aspirations of the government, and I very much believe that YB Rembau also shares those aspirations. So if let's say he has any comments or feedback to give to MITI pertaining to the national automotive sector, we are very happy to receive his thoughts and ideas. What I think we do not appreciate so much is for him to just focus on one aspect, and the aspect of the flying vehicle is clearly stated in this document, whereby it is only for the purposes of talking about standards and specifications, right? And it's stated in my press statement that when we talk about these standards, it is for different types of vehicles, for next generation vehicles, NXGV, for commercial vehicles, and for motorcycles that are energy efficient or electric vehicles. We put in flying vehicles not because we are saying that we want to necessarily build flying vehicles, but it is to address the needs for standards and regulations should there be a demand for the application of such technology by the automotive industry in the future. Right? So if let's say people want to bring in prototypes of these sort of vehicles, at least we'll have some standards and guidelines in terms of how people can test them and operate them in certain settings. Right? So this is something which I think is a little bit naughty of YB Rembau to highlight the flying vehicle as if we're going to build one. It clearly states here that it's only for the purposes of standards and specification. So we would value it very much if YB Rembau and others in the opposition bench would be able to give us ideas on how to grow the automotive sector, rather than to focus on one or two keywords which is actually not reflective of the true situation in terms of our discussion.